Okay, so here's the latest drama with Deiondra Sanders and her fiancé, Jacquees. It looks like things have taken a major turn, and Deiondra has officially been kicked to the curb by Jacquees. Let me fill you in on everything that's been going on. Deiondra and Jacquees were engaged to get married, and they share a son together. But last week, Deiondra went a little too far with her antics, and it's led to this big fallout. Here's the situation. Jacquees recently dropped an album with Love, and they've been promoting it hard. The album is titled F a Friend on 2, and if that sounds familiar, it's actually a continuation of a mixtape they released a few years ago called F a Friend Zone. So basically, the project is all about pushing the friends with benefits vibe, and the music's been getting a lot of attention. Now, things took a turn when Deiondra started feeling some type of way about the whole project. From what's being said, she didn't like the direction Jacquees and Dash were going in with this album. She felt jealous about the closeness between Jacquees and Dash, and she didn't like the image it was putting out there, like they were more than just friends. And honestly, it made her feel uncomfortable. At some point, they were set to shoot a video for one of the songs on the album, but Dash apparently didn't feel comfortable having Deiondra there. Based on her behavior and the tension, he didn't want her on set, so that's when things started spiraling.
And she don't really understand the entertainment industry. I think that's why you see like the outlashes on the internet and just different stuff like that. I think she probably do that to be heard or something.
You talk to her about it?
Yeah, of course.
When you are seeing your fiance post things, right, has it caused like the work to be even harder to do?
I don't think it make work harder, but I think, everybody be like, dang, this ain't the way it was supposed to be.
Issue with you and his fiance Deiondra, or no?
No, it isn't. I respect people's relationships, but I also, it's like, do y'all respect the friendship? I've been out the picture, and I stay out the picture unless it's business. Like, we don't even hang out as much and do the cool shit that we used to do. So now it's, it's respect. If any of his women feel like they don't have to respect me, then I don't have to be his friend.
Deiondra wasn't having it, and she took to social media to let everyone know exactly what was going on. She blasted Jacquees and Dash, saying stuff like, "People gotta fake a relationship to sell albums," and calling them out for the way things were being portrayed. She even said, "Stop asking me why I'm not around. I'm not allowed to be around them because Dill would feel uncomfortable if his fiancé's there." And then she went on a rant, saying, "Y'all won. Hopefully, y'all little album sells the most y'all ever sold." It was clear she was hurt and upset about the whole situation, and she wasn't holding back. But that's when things really started to get messy. Jacquees' mom, Miss Rosie, didn't stay quiet. She took to Instagram and went off, calling Deiondra a dummy for exposing the fact that Jacquees and Dash were allegedly faking their relationship for the album promo. She was clearly angry that Deiondra was airing out family business in public, and she didn't hold back. But then, Deiondra responded, and she didn't hold back either. She clapped back, saying, "Yes, you're welcome for having your son on my daddy's show. They respected him and welcomed him with class, unlike y'all. Y'all got the right one today." She also called out Miss Rosie, saying, "Miss Rosie better stop playing with me. Nobody's off limits now. Go be with your husband and keep stealing and hiding your son's money. Now, if you thought that was the end of it, think again." Miss Rosie wasn't backing down either. She fired back, saying, "This is so out of character for me. I know way too much for her to be coming at me like this. This is crazy." She added, "No girl, and yet I still tried to keep life beautiful. You just thought you were going to run stuff?" Things really hit a boiling point, and that's when Jacquees had had enough. According to Jacquees' former manager, Reese, who has been pretty outspoken about all this, Jacquees was apparently done with Deiondra after she disrespected his mom like that. Reese claims Jacquees sent Deiondra packing, and now she's staying with her mom. The engagement? It's officially off. Now, let me give you some context about Reese. She doesn't like Deiondra at all. She has been very vocal about how Deiondra's actions have caused tension between her and Jacquees. In fact, Reese was once Jacquees' manager, but their working relationship fell apart because of Deiondria's behavior. According to Reese, Deiondra got so angry at her once that she allegedly vandalized her things. Reese says when she came back to the house they were staying in, this was when they were out of town, she found her stuff, her clothes and personal items, all thrown on the lawn, some of it damaged and wet. It was a total mess, and according to Reese, that's when things really went south. So with all this chaos happening, Reese shared her thoughts in a live session. She explained what was going on behind the scenes and confirmed that Deiondria's out of the picture. The engagement is over, and it sounds like there's no coming back from this. But it doesn't stop there. Reese also spilled some tea about how Deiondria's actions have caused a lot of friction in Jacquees' life, and how this whole drama might have just been the final straw. It's not just about the album or the jealousy, it's about the bigger picture of how Deiondra has been behaving. Now, to add fuel to the fire, there's a clip of Jacquees and Dash Love talking about Deiondria's antics. They don't hold back in that conversation either, and they give some insight into what's been going on from their perspective. It's clear that Jacquees and Dash have their own vision for the album and their brand, but Deiondra isn't seeing it the same way. The tension over her feeling uncomfortable about their closeness and the direction of the project seems to have been the tipping point that led to the breakup. But here's the thing, these types of situations are rarely simple. It's a lot of emotions at play, a lot of hurt feelings, and a whole lot of public drama. Deiondria's actions have put her relationship with Jacquees in jeopardy, and now they're facing the fallout. Deiondra seems to have burned bridges with Jacquees' family, especially with his mom, Miss Rosie. And now, with the engagement off, it looks like she's staying with her own family while Jacquees moves forward with his album promo and music career. In the meantime, it seems like there's a lot of tension between everyone involved, Jacquees, Dash, Reese, Deiondra, and even Jacquees' mom. But the biggest takeaway here is that Deiondra is out, and Jacquees is done with her antics. So that's where we're at right now. The engagement's off, Deiondra is in the hot seat, and Jacquees is moving on. That's all I've got for you today. Now subscribe the channel for update like this. I see you next time.